Well, it's finally time. Finally time to play the Philips CDI. Since I started this stream back in 2000 and, what was it? 18? Yeah, 2018. I've said the main console that I didn't have that I really wanted to add to the stream was the Philips CDI. The Philips CDI gets a lot of flack. People hate the Philips CDI. They say, throw it in the garbage. But I say, not bad, Philips CDI. Not bad. It's an interesting console with an interesting set of games on it. And I genuinely thought, this is never going to happen. I'm never going to have this console on stream. And the reason I thought this is because getting a CDI that'll work for the stream is pretty difficult. Why? Well, a lot of the games require a video card. Not all the systems had the card built in. Also, the way that it saves games is dependent on this battery that's inside, and you might think, oh, if the battery dies, replace it. Well, you need to modify the system in order to be able to replace the battery. It requires a whole mod to replace the battery. There's all of this stuff. All of this hassle in order to get a CDI that is fully functioning. But I heard from a stream viewer, Doggone Nexus, who is in chat right now. Doggone Nexus said, hello, I have a CDI that has all of that stuff solved. I have a CDI. Would you like this CDI? And I had stopped taking in game submissions and stuff to the P.O. box, but I had made two exceptions. I had said, if anyone wants to send me Panzer Dragoon Saga for the Sega Saturn, or a Philips CDI, I will still accept those. And Doggone Nexus not only sent me a Philips CDI, but a Philips CDI matching the exact requirements that I needed. And also, with a number of, like, there's a modified, like, power adapter in case the original power adapter stops working. There's the best controller that was released for the CDI, which looks like an actual controller instead of whatever you see pictured there on the board. And also a huge assortment of video games. Just a massive collection. So, we've got CDI in the valley now, thanks to Doggone Nexus. Genuinely, cannot thank you enough. I am so excited to start playing CDI games. I have loved this console from afar for years, and the time has come. I thought long and hard about which game to start with, and I thought Laser Lords was probably the one. What does the I stand for? I think it stands for interactive, but who knows? It's an interactive CD. Interactive CD entertainment. This system was not extremely expensive when it came out, right? CDI. So, I mean, it was... Let's see, CDI launch... Oh, no, it was extremely expensive. Never mind. This console was unbelievably expensive when it came out. I'm thinking of the Atari Jaguar, sorry. No, the CDI, yeah, I think the reason it failed was probably because of the price. It was $799 in 1991. It was $799 in 1991. That was too much. It's too bad because as a interactive media platform, it was doing a lot of modern things that consoles afterwards all started doing. It's not adjusted for inflation. No, adjusted for inflation, it'd be like over $2,000. How much was the Super Nintendo? That was $199. $199, and by the time the CDI came out, it probably had lowered in price, because by the end of its life, it was selling for $150. Well, similar to the 3DO, this was an open platform. A number of manufacturers made CDI consoles, so there's a whole variety of them out there. The one that I have on the board there is the one that Doggone Nexus sent me. And it's the one that looks most like a console instead of like a VCR, which I appreciate. So yeah, let's play some Laser Lords. I would like you to know, the controller... So, Doggone Nexus did send me both the controller that came with the console and also the gamepad controller, which looks like a normal controller. But it has a D-pad and 3 buttons. For most games, the first button is button 1, the second button is button 2, and the third button is button 1 and button 2 together. This is a system kind of built with like computers in mind. So left click, right click, or you could click both of left and right together. So the D-pad is basically mouse control. And yeah, A button, the 1 dot button, the 2 dot button, and then the 4 dot button, which I think is dot 1, dot 2. All right. Here we go. Get ready. Get ready for Laser Lords. When you see Laser Lords, I genuinely think you will understand why I've wanted a CDI so bad. When you see Laser Lords, you will understand my deep longing for the CDI. This is, along with the 3DO, one of the most Video Game Valley systems that was ever released. Here we go. Sorry, I had the volume down. Put the volume back up. Laser Lords.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Whoa.
The void is in great danger, warrior. The Star-Lord Sarpedon has violated cosmic law by manifesting himself in the material plane.
No.
He is a being of great greed. He wants to hold the void in the palm of his hand.
Son of a gun.
To carry it like a jewel. To achieve this, he has created a diabolic machine.
What?
On Ravana, he has built a voidal implosion condensation engine. When activated, it will condense the void into the condensation crystal. I am the Star-Lord Samuel. I have been sent from the Interzone to enlist a mortal to confront Sarpedon. My powers in the material plane are limited. I will guide your ship and give you instruction.
Okay.
I offer a few taras to help you begin.
Nice.
I also grant the gift of the cat. 8 times I will intervene to save you from death. On the 9th death, I must return you to your world.
Alright, got it.
This quest is dangerous. Many have failed before you. However, one warrior wrested the condensation crystal from Sarpedon.
One?
Now it has been lost.
No.
Find the condensation crystal, warrior. If Sarpedon gets it first, he will activate the vice, and the void will be destroyed.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Laser Lord's time.
I suggest that you begin your quest on Luxor. Find Petra, learn the Sooth Song, awaken Seb.
You got it. What? Laser Lords, baby! Malvazar, thank you for the $2. He has mirrors, side-facing eyes. That way he can see everything in every direction. Beam down. Yeah, I go. We'll go to. Let's look at the computer first. Yeah, let's try saving our game. Successful, yeah. Let's beam down. Alright, we beamed down. Let's crawl around on the floor just a little bit.
Who are you talking to, warrior?
Let's see. Help. No, I don't need that. Name.
Who are you talking to, warrior?
There's no one there, okay. Who are you talking to, warrior? It's like one of your Secret Agent Bob games with a budget. Yeah, this is spiritually very similar to the games that I myself was making at this period of time. Alright, let's see. Hail!
What's this? Another starman! By Sisis, where is the hero promised by prophecy? Hundreds have come in quest of the seal, bumblers and fools every one, and all wearing the same stupid costume.
Mm-hmm. Let's remember. I remembered seal. I don't know how that's gonna help me in the, in the future, but that's that's all right.
I am Baka. I was a young woman when Argos attacked. 80 years I've watched them steal our grain.
Let's see if this voice actress is still around. Give her some more work and some FilmCow projects.
I'll never forget how they set our villages on fire and slaughtered us like ants. I cursed them and the Coptoans who give them our grain.
Mm-hmm.
Gold and grain, that's all they care for. What sort of holy men would burn the shrines of Sisis and make her people slaves?
Yeah, what the heck? Come on, give me a break.
Gold, what good is it? You can't eat it. It won't make a shovel or pan.
Man. Can I learn this word? Oh, I already know seal. I'll remember seal. I don't need to remember gold. I mean, I don't. Maybe I do. Marcus, thank you for the $2. CDI, do you have Burn Cycle? I love that game. Yeah, Doggone Nexus sent Burn Cycle along. A whole lot of games. I've added them all to the VGV game list now. They've all been added. Oh, except for Weather Kitchen. I haven't added Weather Kitchen yet. I forgot about Weather Kitchen. Offer. No, I don't. Yeah, you know what? I'll give you 10 gold. I mean, Taurus.
What's that, Starman?
All right, so you don't need any of that. That's okay. I'll see you later. Hail!
Come in. Have some jiva. Do you have any news from the void? We don't hear much out here, my friend. Tell me about Argos. What planets has the Empire captured? Have any revolutions begun? Argos is the hub of a cruel empire that grinds Luxor into dust. I will always hate the Empire because of my son.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's that accent, buddy?
Barbarians enslaving planets or simply blasting them to bits? They'd have done that to Luxor if our fields weren't so fertile. What's here but some lizards, some crumbling buildings, and endless fields of grain? You came a long way for nothing, my friend. I could grow 10 times the grain I do now, but for what? To feed the fat belly of Argos? Ha!
What's your name? Marcus, thank you for the $2. You already did Saturn Chaos Control, right? Yeah, Saturn Chaos Control's the remake, from what I understand. I don't remember if the CDI one is the original.
Call me Raman. I grow the finest grain on Luxor. I won't be rich except for Argos.
Alright. What does recite do? I don't know any recitations. Okay. That's my status. Ready to punch and full of hearts. Alright, well, I'll see you later, sir. Oh. CDI version's the original. Okay, so that is the original one. So I'll probably play that again at some point.
Never talk to strangers because there could be dangers. But if they are nice strangers, they'll get down on one knee.
Alright.
I am Nebka. I know lots of rhymes. My mother taught them to me. Monsters in the sewers, monsters in the streets. Hagar and Remren are monsters, and so are all the priests. The Hagar hides inside her hole, down in the sewer deep. The hero who crawls like a mole kills her to end Seb's sleep. The starman from a distant star will come to Luxor on his quest. With a gold sword he'll kill Hagar and raise Seb from his rest. Lots of men come to waken Seb. My daddy was one, but he met my mother and decided to stay. Seb built the city long ago and sowed the fields with grain. Before he slept, he let us know he'd lead us once again. The city's very scary. It's full of monsters, and you have to know the password to get in.
What's the password? Dang it. Dang it. Imagine playing this as a kid instead of Super Mario World. If I was a kid and I was playing this instead of Super Mario World, I definitely would have been one of those kids who was going to school trying to convince the other kids that they needed a CDI. Look, look, Super Mario. That's old news. What you need is laser lords. Full motion video. Full motion video. All right. Well, thanks for talking to me, kid. Oh, no. Marcus, thank you for the $2. Clay models still exist. They sold in 2020. Did they? Unbelievable.
What are you doing in my workshop? Stay away from my money. Are you one of you sorts thieves?
I love that this voice is coming out of the man with the most luscious lips. Just the most kissable lips I've ever seen. Just the poutiest kissable lips.
I work gold, see? Make plenty of money. I know the best people in Amentet. People used to use it for bricks. They'd spend their days sweating, pulling weeds. For what? Flowers? Ha! I'd rather make money.
That's why I did up my face like this. Make a lot of money with this face. This is a money maker right here.
I can stamp out 400 cop twins a day. Easy.
Oh.
Name Sinui. What's it to you?
I'll give you 100 money for one kiss.
I don't care about that.
Dang it. All right. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks for talking with me. This game is a huge cult following. Yeah, I bet. Is that a snake? Can I? No, it's a lizard. Can I say hello to the lizard?
Who are you talking to, warrior?
I was trying to talk to the lizard. I wonder if I can pick up the lizard.
There is nothing to take here.
Dang it.
Halt, alien. Speak the password or be gone.
Sealed.
I will not respond to that.
Jagger, that's not the password. Maybe whatever the girl was saying was the password. So I could learn one of her words. An update on my door lock situation. What's the update?
Never talk to strangers
Oh, yeah,
because there could be dangers. But if they are nice strangers, they'll get down on one knee.
Please, child.
I am Nebka. I know lots of rhymes. Monsters in the sewers, monsters in the streets. Hagar and Remren are monsters, and so are all the priests.
No. Alright.
The city's very scary. It's full of monsters, and you have to know
Password.
the password. If you want to go into the city to walk or crawl or creep, please remember this little ditty. The password is Seb Sleeps.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, that's the password. Great to know. Remember.
Halt, alien. Speak the password or be gone.
He took the door handle off and put it back on and said it was fixed, but he put it back on upside down and it was not fixed. That sucks. Classic landlord.
Interamentet. Don't do anything suspicious, or the whip of Coptos will be on your back.
Tell me about Amentet.
Not even the Argosians can breach these walls. The wealth of Luxor is stored inside.
Ah.
You think we're primitive? Already, the Empire depends on our grain. One day the great god Coptos will be feared in the void.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah, Coptos.
How dare you speak the Great One's name with your vile tongue?
Oh, I did not know that was a problem. Oh no. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't know I was not allowed to say Coptos. Oh no, I've said it again. Are you still mad at me? No, I guess not. Alright, good to know. Should not say Coptos.
Step right up, Starman. Examine my wares. I'm certain I have what you need.
I'm mighty certain you do.
Well, I can tell by your smell you're not from Luxor. Don't worry, my friend. I'm glad to sell you whatever you need. And at a bargain.
A bargain, you say?
It depends on where you're going. Are you visiting the temple or venturing into the sewers? A pilgrim. Then you'll need the password and a coptoin for the priest's coffer.
Or what's the password?
It's a dangerous thing to reveal. I wouldn't do it for less than 234 taras.
234, you say? Alright, let me offer 234. You know what? I'll give you a 235.
What do you need, Starman?
I guess we're visiting the temple. Wait, did you not take my money? How do I successfully offer?
If I was going into the lower city, I'd take a strong rope and a sturdy sword.
Already talked about Tim Heidecker agreeing to take over InfoWars for the Onion. No. Yeah, the Onion's taking over InfoWars and Tim Heidecker's gonna be helming it. Let me see if I can find there's a clip I saw which is extremely funny. Yeah, there was a InfoWars broadcast back in, oh god, 2011, no, maybe it was, I think it was around then, and Tim Heidecker just kind of showed up onto the stream doing an Alex Jones impersonation, and it's really good.
Speaking out, saying why they're voting for Trump.
Live right now.
This guy here is doing a great impression of him, and so I'm gonna step away because he's quite distracting.
I was about to say, is somebody doing a distraction to me?
I'm gonna drop kick him in a second. But
Here, let's see him. Let's let this distractor get in here. Let's see what this Dumbo's doing.
We have to understand that at first. We have to acknowledge that. We have to identify that. And ladies and gentlemen, Roger Stone is going to be my guest any second now, so stay tuned. And join us here at the Republican National Convention, all right? Because we are going to take our party back. Too long, the globalists, people like
That's pretty good. Pretty
Blossom.
By the way, every time they do this,
The George Bush,
1776 is going to commence again if you do another Alex Jones impression. I thought that was pretty good.
Nothing in there but baking soda, but believe me, it's going to make you feel real good.
They're shooting something as well, so they've got.
all right, he's had his 10 seconds of fame. Because we've been national news, we've been trolled or whatever. I think it's funny.
He's had his 10 seconds of fame, and now he's gonna run InfoWars. Unbelievably funny to have that clip and have Alex Jones saying the 10 seconds of fame thing, and then have that guy who interrupted the show literally take over InfoWars. Extremely funny. Just see his announcement video this morning. Yeah. Still doing the voice. Anyway, good guy to take the reins. A rope and a sturdy sword. Oh no,
I have several thick coils spun from neutro stocks and rigged with hooks. Ideal for making tight ropes. At 49 taras, they're cheap.
I don't actually know how to get any of this stuff. Let me do help. Taras.
If you wish to purchase something or to give an alien taras, select Offer. Move the director left or right to select the place value. Then up or down to cycle through the digits. When you come to the proper amount, press button 1 to offer it to the alien. Warrior, the aliens will not bargain. Always offer the exact amount asked for.
Oh. Okay, that's why the numbers are so weird. The way the game is programmed, it doesn't understand what I want unless I give an exact amount. Okay. I understand now. $234.
I guarantee the temple guard will move if you say Daphne dances.
Let's learn Daphne dances. All right, we're going to the temple. Password and Coptoin.
Well, of course I have Coptoids. Solid gold. The Coptail'll gab like a goose for one of these. It's a steal for 87 taras.
87. All right, 87. You got it.
You have received the thing you seek.
I'm glad this lizard's like in my ear telling me this stuff.
Enjoy the relics of Coptos, my friend. May you enter the crypt. Oh, by the way, have you learned the password yet?
Yeah, I have.
My friend, you're in luck. Another star man sold me the key after he'd used it. Oh, his face was horribly scarred. Yeah, his mouth and nose were melted together by the heat of the crypt.
Oh.
I'm surprised he lived. Well, in any case, the key's quite expensive.
Is it?
Well, for an item as rare as this, I'd have to get at least 856 taras.
I don't know if I should be spending all my money on this guy, but why not? 856, you got it. I don't even know what this is for. This key is for, but sure.
You have received the thing you seek.
Just use this key on the door by the altar of Coptos. Only take my advice. Don't do it without a mask. Oh, I hate seeing such hideous scars.
All right. Guess I gotta find a mask. This guy apparently doesn't sell one though. Hello. Hail.
Hey, baby. How's it hanging? You want to talk taras?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Malvazar, thank you for the $2. Put a lizard in your ear. Have you thought about putting a lizard in your ear?
I've got talk that will set you straight, but talk costs. In fact, it's 10 taras for the list.
The list? I mean, 10, sure, why not?
Listen, the way to the Haker costs 60 taras. How to stab her 50.
How to
40 for
stab her?
inside dope. How about it, baby? You're gonna help me make my dime.
You're selling information on how to stab someone? I don't know. I don't know that I actually want any of this info.
You really want it, don't you, baby? Must be lonely in the void. I'll let you play in the garden for 200 taras.
That's okay.
Nice in there. Warm
Jesus
and
Christ.
moist. Smells good. The kind of place a fountain flows. What do you say, baby? Want to help me make my dime?
No, I gotta head out. I gotta head out. Thanks though. Yeah, I think she's too horny.
Alien, huh? Wandering around like you live here. You're not too smart. Aliens and peasants are fair game for cadets. I'll cut you up.
Oh.
Just let some drunk wander in. I'll feed his legs to the Remren.
What's your name?
I'm Rerek, a stat quo cadet. An alien head would make a good trophy.
All right, alien head. That's me. Well, I guess I'll. Oh, I can't pass you. Hey, you wanna let me down? Is that who I need the password for? Hey, maybe. I'll try giving the password. Hey.
Alien, huh? Wandering around like you live here.
Hey,
You're
Daphne
not too smart.
dances.
Shut your fat mouth.
Oh God! Oh my God! Started stabbing me. Hell.
Listen, I've got my own problems. You want to help out? Then buy me a drink.
What are your problems?
I've suffered all right. Every time I turned around, someone was stabbing me in the back or kicking me in the ribs.
Yeah, no, that is pretty bad. I was expecting less bad problems. But no, that's pretty bad. I've experienced a little bit of that recently.
Drink, Nutra-beer, paddy wine, seed grog, something to deaden a poor man's pain.
Alright, well, if I find any of that, I'll let you know. Hell.
Step right up, alien. You want a drink or are you looking for facts?
I guess a drink.
I got Nutra-beer for 13 taras, paddy wine is 31, seed grog's a bargain for 36 taras. What'll it be?
Tell me about seed grog.
Look, here's how it's done in bars. You put down the taras and I give you the drink. Get it?
Alright. I'll get the good stuff for this guy who's been stabbed and kicked a bunch.
You have received the thing you seek.
Brewed this seed grog in my own tub. 195 proof. Breath of death fire.
Oh. Alright, let me go give it to this guy.
Listen, drink, Nutra-beer, paddy wine, seed grog, something to deaden a poor man's pain.
Let's give seed grog.
This stuff always makes me sing. Captors is our father, king of the sun and the rain. Unless we gather cool for him, he'll burn away our grain.
You have learned verse 2 of the Sooth Song. Wonderful. Cool. Is that worth it? No idea. No clue. No clue, but I know verse 2 of the Sooth Song now. Fine, I'll say it. This game is incredible. Of course it is. It's the Philips CDI. You see why I hope you all understand why I wanted this console so much. Once again, thank you so much to Doggone Nexus. All sorts of games we're going to be playing on this console. Yeah, he sent me like 30-something games along with the console. Yeah, a lot of them. Invalid Synapse, thank you for the $10. 195 proof is right between Barn Rave and Blindness. Nice. Hope that man's okay. Hope he's all right. Let me go up this way. Excuse me.
I will not speak with a man unless he has been sent by a woman I trust.
Oh. Daphne dances? No. I wonder what woman she trusts.
Welcome, alien. I'm honored to have you in my home. Tell me, do you need any documents?
Need any documents? Maybe I do.
A deal in documents is a sideline. Would you like a pass to the Temple of Koptos, or would you prefer the Underbelly Bar?
I've already been to the bar. I think I have the password to the temple.
The most beautiful building in Amentet, solid gold. I often sell passes to aliens for 126 taras.
Yeah, I think I've already got my my entrance. But if I don't, I'll be back. My home. My home. My home. I thought the amount of money I had was quite a lot, but everyone wants money. I'm running out.
Come in, alien. Come in. Tell me, are you interested in gold?
I like how every voice is just one of those voices you would hear on the Animaniacs. It's just a classic old film voice.
I know you're on the quest by the way you're dressed. Tell me, my friend, isn't it irritating to get sand in those tight pants?
Yeah, it's pretty irritating.
Questers are my best customers. But, my friend, doesn't it seem hopeless? I mean, after all, waking Seb?
Can you imagine?
Seb knew the value of gold. I'll say that much for him. But he's been dead 500 years. And my friend, dead is dead.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
All my wares are golden. Gold is my obsession. Let's see, I have some cup coins for 48 taras, a lovely gold necklace, oh, and yes, one golden sword.
Well, we're going to decide exactly what item to get. In just a moment, we've got a birthday to celebrate today. It is Alex's birthday. Happy birthday, Alex. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Alex. It's pretty funny as a subject. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? It could be one of an assortment of numbers. 461. Wow. How about your letter? Interesting. I don't know. There's something about this one. I like it. How's the weather? Big pot. Any of those hatch an egg? No. Got a joke? Birthday machine has written a joke just for you. Here is your joke. What did the helpless prawn refuse to cooperate with the attractive queen? What did the helpless prawn refuse to cooperate with the attractive queen? To honor and obey the sadness that blimps from the sinister reckonings of our heart. Thank you, Birthday Machine. Great job. Birthday Machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation's the prickly thief. Enemy star, Sigma Divina, number 8311. Hey, has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data and the charts. No. Gather round, everyone. It's time to sing. To whom? Alex, of course. Join me, if you can. Birthday must come for Alex. It is birthday for Alex, the light of the babies. Wait, what? Hold up, Alex. This and that, this and Alex. Wait! I think that is Alex. Please pay close attention. Please think of your birth. Please. Please. Finally, we have one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Alex. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Yeah, okay. I don't really understand what's happening in this one, but I like it. Happy birthday, Alex. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. All right. Let's see. How much is the necklace?
Did I say I have a necklace? Forgive me. I promised it to someone for 8,000 taras.
8,000?
It's locked away in my vault.
That's too much.
I couldn't have a jewelry store without a vault. Not with all the gold-grabbing Coptoans around. Every bit of gold they get, they stamp into Coptoins. Why should they have the wealth when people are starving in the field?
Interesting. I could not understand this man's politics. They seem all over the place. Yeah, I guess I don't want anything from you right now, but that's okay. I was a little boy. It's a little boy. Oh, by the way, I updated the downloads folder in the FilmCow Patreon. A whole bunch of the videos there have been. I've gone back to the source exports and stuff, and created higher quality versions of pretty much everything, pretty much all the FilmCow videos. Much higher quality versions there. I've also added a couple things to the archive folder, a couple of old, like very, very old FilmCow stuff. And I put a bunch of FilmCow extra stuff there too. In total, there's 286 videos you can download now. It's a whole lot of stuff. The highest quality have ever been available.
Stand, sir. The temple is a holy house, not a tourist promenade. None may enter without the proper sanctification.
I have no way of guessing what the voice is going to be when I talk to a character. It could be anything. These voices could be anything.
The sacred throne of Coptos, the omnipotent god of Luxor, houses the golden relics. Only the sanctified may enter.
Sanctified?
I'll give you some sanctification.
What? What? Why? Why? What? I just wanted to know how to get sanctified. Oh my god. Is this the guy I gotta give the coin to?
understand, sir. The temple is a holy house, not a tourist promenade. None may enter without the proper sanctification.
KJ Zada, thank you for the $5. Otterly Noah, YouTuber whom I once had respect for, has been outed for plagiarism, manipulation, and false flagging others' videos. Oh, that sucks. I don't know who that is, but yeah, no, those are plagiarism. Pretty bad in this in any creative field. Falsely flagging other people's videos. What a knucklehead. Well, that sucks. Let's. Would you like a cop toy?
This will be added to the golden relics.
Nice. And here's my my word. Daphne dances.
You miserable mash scum! How dare you insult me? So what if my wife is a stripper on Formax? I'll kill you!
Yeah, I got scammed. I think I got scammed. Oh no. And how do I get in there? Go talk to the horny woman who scammed me. I paid for that information. I paid. I got scammed. Son of a gun. Hey.
Hey, baby. I've got talk that will set you straight. But talk costs. In fact, it's
No, I don't want to pay you anymore.
for the list.
No, you scammed me. Remember you told me Daphne dances?
What are you after, Starman? Let's talk. Baby, all the starmen come to me. I know what you're after. You can play if you got my dime. You really want it, don't you, baby?
No.
Must be lonely.
I don't want to get scammed again. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. The two towers, thank you for the $5. Happy to be here again. Was wanted to ask, is there a story of the name FilmCow? I put together a list of synonyms for the word movie and animals and shoved them together until I found one I liked. That's it. Could have been Cinema Ocelot. Man, I'm running out of money. I don't know how to get past this guy. I'm pretty sure I wasted that coin and all the money I spent getting that information. I don't even have a weapon. Let's just talk to this guy again. Maybe more
Stand,
reasonable.
sir. The temple is a holy house, not a tourist promenade. No, I'll give you some sanctification.
Yeah, no, I want to know. I want to know how you sanctify. Had to use a walkthrough for this. Yeah, if I'm gonna beat this game, it'll definitely require a walkthrough. I do like to play first, just kind of making lots of mistakes though, because there is a lot of interest to that. There's a guy that's told to pass. Yeah. I forget what guy that was, but I'll just talk to a bunch of guys again. Oh yeah, one other thing that was added to the folder, if you want to watch it, is just the slightly updated version of the Heart of America movie, where the flag that was in the background has been removed. So if you'd like the most up-to-date version of Detective Heart of America movie, it's available for download on the FilmCow Patreon. Hail.
Come in, alien. Come in. Oh my.
When you
Let's see. I have some cop toys for 48 taras.
How much is the golden
Lovely.
sword?
The actual sword of Seb, my friend. Brought from Argos by an alien. Of course, such a rare item is quite expensive. 1,148 taras.
Yeah, I don't have that much.
One good thing about Argos is that everything is for sale.
Alright, this is another guy selling the pass. Hello.
Welcome, alien. I'm honored to have you in my home. Tell me, do you need any
My
documents?
home. This is my home.
A deal in documents is a sideline. Would you like a pass to the Temple of Koptos, or would you prefer the Underbelly Bar?
Yeah.
Koptos was a minor deity with hardly any followers. Since the Empire put the Koptoans in charge, he's the only god allowed. Their primary ritual involves whipping each other in the name of Koptos.
Oh.
They've done a great job whipping the people into shape. Before they came, there were gardens instead of grain. Now we sell more than we grow. We're rich because of Argos. The gold in the soil makes it rich. I could sell 10 times as much if the peasants weren't so lazy. Naturally, I'd pay well for special powders. My name is Abtu. I control the Nutra trade with Argos.
Alright, I would like a document.
The most beautiful building in Amentet, solid gold. I often sell passes to aliens for 126 taras.
126. Alright, 126. Here you go.
You have received the thing you seek.
Thank you.
Give this pass to the priest at the gate. You'll be amazed at what's in the temple, my friend.
Yeah, I hope I don't get stabbed again. I hope the document I've been given doesn't secretly insult his wife. I just keep coming back insulting his wife accidentally. There's a temple pass.
This temple pass is not valid. You lack the mark of Manu.
Who's the mark of Manu?
The mark of Manu is the official validation of the temple pass. To get it, you must be sanctified.
How do I get sanctified? How do I get sanctified?
The sacred throne of Kaptos, the omnipotent god of Luxor, houses the golden relics. Only the sanctified may enter. I'll give you some sanctification.
Ow. Scammed again. I can just beat him up. Maybe I can beat the guy up. I'll give you some sanctification. How do I sanctify? No one will tell me anything.
Step right up, Starman. Examine my wares. It depends on where you're going. Are you visiting?
Yeah, I'm visiting the temple.
A pilgrim. Then you'll need the password and a cop coin for the priest's coffer.
Oh wait, this is the guy who scammed me on the password.
It's a dangerous thing to reveal. I wouldn't do it for less than 234 taras.
Your opponent flees. Dang it. I tried punching that guy. I thought it was the woman who had scammed me, but no, it was him. Completely misremembered. I owe her an apology. Well, I got rid of that guy now. I hope he didn't have anything anything else I needed, because I punched him. I punched that guy. I just punched that man. Maybe I'll beam up. Things aren't going so well here. Go to hyperspace. Currently orbiting Luxor. We can go to Fornax, Tecton, Ravana, Hive, or Wu. Let's go to Wu. Operation denied. Okay, we're not going to Wu. How about Fornax? Oh.
We just got married. Today.
For our honeymoon, we're flying down to Fornax.
Uh-huh. Urgent transmission.
Be wary when you walk the halls of Fornax, warrior. It is a hedonistic spaceship. Its book, the Omegan Ode.
Okay. Well, here we are, Fornex. Let's beam down, baby. It's not really what I expected Fornex to look like. Hell.
All right, Space Face. Say the Fornax code or beam off. You're stinking up the joint.
I need a code?
That takes the cake. Guy comes all the way up here. Don't even know it's a casino. Gambling, Green Gut. The Big Bang. Here's where you finaxicate.
Oh. Got it.
What are you, a retard?
Oh my god.
Play as long as you got tees. Keep what you win. Don't whine if you get Fornaxed. Got it?
Alright. I don't like this guy. Oof indeed.
Don't blow your wad, Buster. There's a bounty on paupers. And don't wander around. Plenty of folks will cut your throat for a Tara.
Alright. Oh yeah, the 90s. The 90s. I snuck in, or hit my head. Is there a door? Yeah, where are we? What the heck is this place? Is this a casino? Where do I gamble? I would actually love to gamble on account of I'm running low on cash. Yeah, gambling is how you get more cash. If you need more money, foolproof, just gamble. Hello.
What's this? An alien in the nether reaches of the Summonum Omegan? Speak with me, alien. I am anxious to transact with able, ambitious men.
Am I being hit on? What's going on here?
This is the most powerful starship ever made. It could, with a single shot, destroy Argos. Yet the Kriegs let it sit impotent in orbit. A decadent, dissipated race, worse even than my ancestors, the Fornaxes. Their days are numbered. Soon the new breed will rule. They were fools falling so easily for the simple seduction of the Kriegs. They could not understand the simplest of the Omegan odes.
Yeah, I can't understand them.
Deception. That's the root of it. Listen. The great shall greet with a smile, and offer up toasts to health. The least will drink without guile, and drunk he will lose his wealth.
Okay, I've learned verse 2 of the Omegan Ode. Excellent. I'm sure that'll be very helpful.
Why do you look amazed? All mutants aren't drooling idiots. Some are superior. I, Mock Jape, slave master of Fornax, am of the new breed.
The new breed.
There are still few of us. Yet, I have a breeding center deep within my mind. From this, the new breed will spring. Female slaves, chosen for their intelligence and beauty, are kept there. I personally inseminate each one. The results are astounding.
What is this place?
Already 100 little mutants squall in the nursery. When my children mature, they will rise up and take control of this ship.
Yeah, it's an interesting long-term plan.
I have learned much from Argos. After I seize the ship, I'll repay them by blasting them out of the void. Then I will implement my plan.
What's your plan?
I'll take my new breed to a moist, fertile planet inhabited by idiots. Perhaps you have heard of the place. It is known as Earth.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Got us. Got us.
Once the present population has been exterminated, Earth will become the center of a new empire controlled by my new breed.
I see. Alright, cool. Well, good luck, buddy. Ah, my head. Malbazar, thank you for the $2. Mr. Tom Heel is right. It's Space Elon. Space Elon Musk. Gotta increase the breeding on Garnax. What's this little step down here? Oh, it's another room. Okay. Yeah, this place is huge. Hey.
Hold it right there, hamhead. You've just been fornaxed.
Is that good? Hey, when someone calls you a hamhead and says you've just been fornaxed, and he looks like this, is that good?
I'll show you what fornaxed means, toad tongue.
Oh. Okay, it means you're gonna attack me. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think getting fornaxed was good. Hey, how you doing?
Alien, want to have some fun?
You expect this is gonna be fun?
Fun? You want to have fun? Know what fun is to me? This is fun!
Yep. Yeah, just getting attacked again. Alright, I'll see you later, buddy. Alright, well this guy just looks like a businessman.
Welcome to the Bazaar. Perhaps you seek to buy. Or are you maybe in need of taras and wish to sell?
I don't think I really have much to sell.
Things from all over the void I have. Always aliens sell what they need no longer, so they can keep in the casino playing.
Oh, I see, yeah. It's a pawn shop.
Jewelry, cup toys, certain crystals, musical instruments. Also, if you have a spaceship receipt, these have value. Value depends on whether I can sell. For instance, maybe you have a pretty picture, but nobody these days is buying art, so worthless it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what those guys get.
Do you have things to sell? Ask for my list. Always it changes. Also, I have a laser pistol and a jet belt. Maybe these interest you?
A laser pistol, sure. I seem to be getting attacked a lot, but I don't know if I have enough money.
Need a gun, huh?
No.
A beauty I got, hardly used. For you, 1,000 keys and 50-shot ammo clips, 483 keys each.
That's too much. I mean, I guess it would be much cheaper to just get the gun and shoot everyone than try to figure out all the puzzles. It's probably cheaper to just kill everyone. Who's the laser lords you're talking to? I think there's only one laser lord I've talked to. I think that's the lizard. That's the only one who I would describe as a laser lord. Hey, you okay?
Hey, mate, can you help me out here?
Yeah, sure.
Got me foot stuck in the floor here. Lend me your laser pistol so I can blast it free, would you?
I don't have a laser pistol. I don't have enough money.
Hi, stuck's what it is. Caught between two floorboards. The more I pull, the tighter it gets. That's why I need a laser to blast it free.
Yeah. I don't have a laser pistol.
Aye, mate. Hand it here so I can blast free. Come on, be a pal. Help me out.
Sorry, I don't have a gun. I feel like this is not the sort of place I would hand someone a gun. I feel like this is the sort of area, if you have a gun, you don't want to give it up. You do not want any of the people you meet to have a gun. Hey, it's a robot.
All alien restricted area. Do not approach. Lethal force in use.
Oh.
Entrance to cabin control forbidden. Lethal force in use. Command station for Seminum Omegan, currently occupied by Jaxus, Captain. Free Captain of Seminum Omegan, native of defunct Omegan Empire, currently on duty in control cabin.
Okay. What if I went in anyway? I can't. Okay. This place sucks. This place sucks. Hello.
All right, Buster. Hold it right there. One step and you're fornaxed. All right, where you headed? Don't tell me you don't know.
I don't know.
Alien wandering aimlessly outside casino area. Violation of Fornax Code Section 3541-C-2. Penalty, death. See ya, sucker.
Tag it. What? No. Oh, I got lasered. No. Return to transmission. You got lasered to death.
Warrior, a life has been lost. You must pay more attention to your life force. I cannot continually intervene.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta leave this planet. Not a fan. Let's go to Tecton. Oh, look at this place.
IMC-3DI, a probe droid scanning the void for signs of intelligent life. Obviously, information concerning you would be totally useless for our data banks.
Got me. Kind of a clumsy insult. It's too many words in that insult. Need to pare it down a little.
On Tecton, you must learn the 4 analects of confusion and attempt to make contact with the variable.
Alright. Can you repeat that?
On Tecton, you must learn the 4 analects of confusion.
Okay.
And attempt to make contact
4 analects of
with
confusion.
the variable.
I gotta learn the 4 analects of confusion. Got it. Hey, how many analects of confusion do you know? I made it. Time to learn some of these analects. Hello, hail.
Welcome to Tecton Organic. Scan input. Humanoid model XY3B. No bionics. Very well. You may proceed through Prime Pyramid.
Prime Pyramid.
This is the headquarters of Prime Assembler and the location of the primary cloning banks and export offices.
Tell me about the cloning banks.
Obviously, the reproductive systems of organics are obsolete. You never know what you'll get. By cloning, we get exactly the materials we need.
It's true, you never know what you're gonna get.
Organics become disillusioned, wear out and die, or kill each other in quest of wealth and power. It is a most inefficient way of being.
So true. Hey, what's your name?
Input assimilator droid. I scan all incoming organics and enter their genetic information into the internal databanks of Tecton.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, thanks for scanning me. I'll see you later, buddy. Is this a door? Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Who are you talking to, warrior?
These not people. Oh, they're apparently unreachable.
At last, an organic in the playpen. I've been so bored playing with clunky old droids all the time.
Is that like a... It's like some sort of tube with a face sticking out of it.
Look, we don't even have a swing set in here. Even the toys are machines. Everything made of metal, computer programmed, and self-activated. Not one is as fun as any toy from Woo. Most of my memory banks were erased when I was enhanced. The one thing I remember is that everyone knew how to play. They scooped out my innards, wired me for photosynthetics, augmented an interface to my brain, and put me in this casing. Poor monkey me.
I want to select monkey.
On Woo, a monkey's function is just to be. That's why they play all the time. But for me, play is work.
That sucks.
That's why I can't sneak out of here. I run on steady tectonese light. The minute I left the planet, I'd malfunction. Unless it was a special ship with tectonese grow lights, I'd freeze up. So I guess I'm stuck in Prime Pyramid forever. It's about as sterile and barren as a building can be. Even the playpen is like an operating room.
What's your name?
I am Monkey, the play droid for Prime Pyramid. Prior to enhancement, I was a normal monkey swinging among the trees of Woo.
All right, so this is a monkey they put in a big jar. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Sorry they've gone and ruined a perfectly good monkey. What's this? Seems like an area maybe not supposed to go into. Hey. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm Prima Assembler, autocrat of Tecton. Hey, have you come across any secret specs?
No.
Well, I heard there were some specs for the new Helicon engine for sale on Argos. Why don't you bring them to me? I'll make it worthwhile. Well, trust me. Look, there's no way you're gonna get an engine like that unless I build it for you. It'll take you all the way to Hive.
Okay, and I guess I do want to go to Hive, I assume.
Well, I made these guys. You think I should let a bunch of half-wit droids make decisions? I'm the only one with a brain around here. There's a cloned mini-brain in all of the droids, but I got the full-size original. That's why I get to write the program. Usually, I just make it up as I go along. Problem is, I gotta keep track of what I said or the droids will flip out. They just think they can think. Only one of them has more than a half a pound of brains, and he's a monkey. Well, he's the play droid. Used to be a lot of fun. That's the problem if you leave too much brain in a droid. They get bored.
Well, I guess I'll be back if I ever get that thing you want. I have no idea where to even... start, like, figuring out the order in which things might need to be done. There's so many things that so many people want. Some sort of conveyor belt here. Let's hope this doesn't lead to, like, some kind of chopping machine. Whoa. Oh. No. Alright, whatever. Can I go down this tube? No. Alright, you can go down here though. Wow, who is this?
Sorry about that. I was just testing out this battery pack. What can I do for you, Organic?
I don't know. What can you do for me?
We run everything with photosynthetic cells. Can't beat it for efficiency. All we need is a little light. You know, light. From the sun. That's what we use for power on Tecton. Shoot, if the sun ever set, we'd all be stuck. Co-fusion said, notice the sea. It never lacks power.
Co-fusion?
Use what is in the sea, and you shall never want. That's how we started with plankton.
Co-fusion? So angry at this joke.
I'm the power droid around here. They call me Switch On. I assemble and test battery packs. After I put the packs together, I taste them to make sure they have enough chlorophyll.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I've got a dozen GEUs here. We strain chlorophyll from sea plankton, then give it a little charge. Once it's switched on, it runs as long as there's light.
Jason will be playing this for 2.5 years. I think it probably would take me like 2.5 years if I was trying to figure out how to beat it on my own. I'd have to get a notepad and start like listing all of the characters and all of the stuff that they want, and then creating some sort of elaborate to-do list. I don't get it. What's the joke with the co-fusion? Confucius.
Best thing that ever happened was when the organics blew themselves off in the Big Bang. The radiation turned the sea into plankton soup.
Well, tell me about the Big Bang.
The organics got in a big fight over whether droids should be made. Ended up exterminating themselves. Now Tecton belongs to droids. Our strength, stamina, rationality, and efficiency makes us far superior to organics. We also aren't nearly as egotistical.
Ba-da-ba-da-do-do-ba-ba-da-da. Another classic joke there.
You guys always fight about who gets the biggest piece of pie and who's better than the other. Organics. Who needs them? From what I hear, Tecton used to be crawling with organics before the Big Bang. I'm glad I missed it. It must have been a mess.
Alright, well, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Hey, are you a friend?
What do you want, Organic? Can't you see I'm up to my electrodes and OIUs?
No, I can't see that. What's the OIU?
Organic Interface Unit, dummy. Every droid's gotta have one. Primus says I gotta make 1 million or he'll have me scrapped.
please, please tell me about this character whose name I'm about to select. Please. Possibly the best robot name I've ever come across in fiction.
Just because he's got all the brains, he thinks everybody ought to be able to keep up. Jeez.
Oh, no, that's just what this guy calls it. That's not really his name. He should change his name to that.
What's it to you? Primass got you hooked into the program? Look, tell him Transmit's working fast as he can.
All right.
Program, schmogram, just a bunch of rules to keep us droids online. About as inspirational as Jell-O. Some quivery stuff you gotta suck through a straw. Supposed to give us the juice we need. Sheesh, what I wouldn't do for a cup of Caphelia.
Well, if I have a couple girls that eat Caphelia, I'll bring it back. I gotta add that to the list. This really is a FilmCow video of the game. There are many spiritual similarities. A lot of similar interests. I feel like we're gonna run into Yogi Bear at some point in this game. Run into Yogi Bear. Wait, how do I get out of this place? Oh, that's not a wall. A little confusing visual design. That's alright. Well, we're nearing the end of the stream. Doggone Nexus, thank you so much for sending the CDI in. I'm gonna be playing tons of CDI games in the coming weeks and months and year. Probably just continue Laser Lords next week. I will probably slurs in space. Yeah, I probably won't talk to that guy again. Probably not going to talk to that guy next week. Don't forget to save. Oh, I am going to forget to save intentionally. I gotta look up a walkthrough for next week, because this definitely seems like the game I'm not going to make a game I'm not going to make like any progress on if I don't know what to do. I thought I'd be able to wing it a little bit better, but no. Given the limited resources that you have, it really seems, and the fact that you can fall victim to scams, you could just buy stuff that's not only not useful but actively antagonistic towards progressing. I probably need a walkthrough. Probably already soft locked. Yeah, it's entirely possible I'm currently soft locked. So yeah, Doggone Nexus, thank you so much. Perfect VGV system. Yeah, like Sega Saturn's my favorite video game console. But I do feel like the 3DO interactive multiplayer has been the system that has had some of my very favorite games to stream. And the CDI has a very similar vibe to the games on it. So this is an extremely ideal VGV system, and I'm so glad to have it here. Can I get to Ravana? Yeah, let's fly to Ravana. Let's see what little cutscene it gives us on the way there.
The odds against your achieving functional optimality required against Serpedon stands at 1,348,756 to 1.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sarpedon's lair is buried deep inside Ravana. Many fierce warriors protect him. Use all your skills.
Okay. I will. Next week. Ravana, maybe. They made the third Star Control game. This game was a huge inspiration, apparently. I can see that. What a night. One of my favorite games I've streamed in a while. So thank you. thank you, Talk on Nexus. More of this next week. Let me tell you, I got a great assortment of games to show off on this on the CDI. Doggone Nexus sent like a huge collection, just a buck wild collection, just a ton of interesting stuff, and I got a couple of extra games of my own that I've really wanted for the system. So there's so much CDI to come this this year. Lots and lots of CDI. All right. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Skyrim for the CDI. I wouldn't be surprised if someone did some sort of port. Some sort of Skyrim port at some point. There's a version of Halo on the Atari 2600. You never know. Alright, I guess that'll be it for tonight. That'll be all. Once again, put up all those high quality videos on the FilmCow Patreon. If you want to download those. Yeah, I guess that's it. Go write some letters. Got a bunch of letters to write. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all. blah blah. I was gonna say no, but I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna play the Battle Monopoly scene again. But if anyone wants to watch the Battle Monopoly scene in high quality, it is available on the FilmCow Patreon. You can download it from the you can download it from the folder. The entirety of Nick the Feature Film, high quality version. I think it's like, how big is that? I think it's like 10 gigs. I think it's like 10 gigs. Also, Robert's working on a video. Can't wait for it to come out. Robert was texting me about the video earlier, and I would just like you to know what I decided to reply to Robert was essentially like, man, it's been so long since you put out a video. I bet it's a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. Bet you're really stressing out over it. It's been so long since you put out a video. Oh, I bet you're going over every detail with a fine-tooth comb now. I bet it's destroying you from the inside. it's been so long. But there's a lot of pressure, huh? I did not get a response from Robert. But Robert's got a video coming out. Sure, it's gonna be great. No pressure. No pressure. No idea when it's coming out, but when it does, it's gonna be worth the wait. All right. That'll be it. 10 gigs, high bitrate 264. Yeah, it's high bitrate. High bitrate 264. I put up some what was it, 265 at some point, and immediately people were telling me they were having trouble playing it. There's a lot of devices that those sorts of encoding, although superior, just doesn't run so well. So yeah, it's just high bitrate 264. Yeah, 10.6 gigabytes. So no AV1 yet. No, I'm aiming for broad compatibility. Although it's all the stuff, the bitrate on essentially everything there has been upped. It's all high bitrate stuff now. And in addition to that, a bunch of stuff is at a higher resolution than they've been presented before. So if you have any favorite FilmCow videos, you can, if they're from olden times, you can watch them in 1080p now. I was getting a bunch of videos converted both for archival purposes and also for the upcoming Blu-ray and stuff that I'm going to be doing. Feeling good about it. Glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's going to be a good one. Thanks for uploading it all. Yeah, having YouTube just randomly decide that a video I put out 18 years ago is no longer acceptable on the platform, and having it not really be a YouTube decision, but rather the decision of like a confused bot who's like, this video, no, remove. It's really got me wanting a safer location for some of my videos. So if I have good quality files out there, then even if the various platforms yoink all my stuff offline, there'll still be copies out there. This is a good opportunity to trim the Battle Monopoly scene down to maybe 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll make the Benford cut. Battle Monopoly scene. Cut 95% of the scene out. Even longer. Yeah, there'll be 3 versions of Nick the Feature Film available. You'll have to choose which version you want to buy. I actually have no idea. I might be able to fit two whole versions on one Blu-ray. It's not a very long movie. It's 75 minutes. That would probably limit the special features and stuff, though. Elzelcho, thank you for the €5.99. Just wanted to say thanks for last night's stream and for sharing this flawless gem of a game tonight, Jason. Really needed that at the moment. Yeah, of course. And thanks to Doggone Nexus for sending all this stuff in. Really improved my mood. Seeing all those wacky lizards and clay people. Gotta make a Clay World version of a game like this. It's gotta make a game like this where you walk around various planets talking to clay people. Record some new narration where I just give it a TLDR version. I'd actually, so I still plan on doing this at some point. But I talked to Robert about making a Nick the Feature Film 1.5. And I don't think Robert really understood the idea, but the idea is essentially the character Robert coming back to the movie like over a decade later and making a director's cut, even though it was originally a director's cut, but doing a director's cut, just filming a handful of new things for it. I just think it would be really funny if years later there's another version of Nick the Feature Film. And yeah, it probably would be a very pared down Battle Monopoly scene. I'd do it. Yeah, we're gonna do this at some point. There's gonna be Nick the Feature Film 1.5. This project, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen one day. While you're here, got a lovely Rain City letter. Great streams as well. Glad you got the letter. Been enjoying sending them. Also, I have way too much stationery. One of my favorite stationery companies, Crane Stationery, I'm fairly certain they don't exist anymore. They got bought up by a company, and I think it's just like a brand name now. I don't think they actually make paper anymore. But they had a bunch of stuff on sale. And it was just all their regular basic stuff, which is another reason I think they don't exist anymore. And so I got a lot of Crane stuff at deep discount, and now I just have even more stationery. So I gotta use this Crane stationery. I've got like years worth of Crane stationery. Like, well, this is possibly the last time I'm gonna be able to buy this stuff. So let's get it now. Send these letters out. Robert's character strikes me as the kind of person who wouldn't know what a director's cut is. I think Chris wouldn't know what a director's cut is. I think Robert's character would. Like, I feel like maybe the Robert character in the FilmCow audio plays. maybe that one. I made FilmCow audio play Robert a little more foolish than the Nickaverse Robert. and evil. Yeah, and evil. Just every audio play is just a character assassination on Robert. Gotta do the... See, I feel like if I did a nice guy audio play with Robert, people would be suspicious of that. I think people would be like, oh, this is hiding some dark truth. Alright, well, that'll be it for real. Gotta go eat something, write some letters. Thank you again, Doggone Nexus. Have a great night, everyone. Great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all again.